Hi everyone, I'm Katie Kemper. We're here this week with our natural fabric pre-order. So we're going to show you the selection of fabrics that we have to offer as well as the colors and talk a little bit about what makes this fabric so wonderful. So I'll wait for a few minutes while people hop on so that you guys don't have to play catch up with me. And Mary Beth is here today, which is good. She's all better now. And this has been really fun putting this pre-order together, choosing the fabrics and figuring out the colors, and it's been a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are as excited about it as we are. Let's see. I did put together some information about the fabric, so I'm going to go over that first, this little slide that you see over here. Telling you why it's so wonderful, and then I'll show you each individual fabric. And then we'll talk about the price, and then we'll talk about some fun payment options that we just added to the website that can help if it's a little pricey. So I see people are starting to hop on. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we are offering what's called Tencel lyocell organic cotton spandex fabrics. And lyocell is a type of, it falls in the rayon family, and Tencel is the brand of lyocell. Lyocell is, I'm going to read off my notes so I don't get it wrong. Lyocell is a member of the rayon family, but it has different characteristics than rayon. It consists of a cellulose fiber made from dissolving pulp, which is bleached wood pulp, using a jet wet spinning process. It was developed in Anca, North Carolina in 1972, and the FTC defines it as a fiber composed of cellulose precipitated from an organic solution in which no substitution of the hydroxyl groups takes place and no chemical intermediates are formed. So it is, as you can tell, lyocell is a very organic fiber, and they're very careful about the whole idea is to have a nice organic fiber that doesn't have a lot of additives, chemicals in it, things like that. So the characteristics include it's soft, coarse, absorbent, it's very strong when wet or dry, which is very different from other rayons. Usually rayon is weaker when it's wet, but this is a very strong fabric. And it's resistant to wrinkles. And I can attest to this because I have my little fabric samples here, and I had one of them in a nice little clump in between a bunch of stuff on my desk because I'm a messy worker. And I pulled it out, and it was completely wrinkled. And I went, oh no, that's going to look terrible for tomorrow. And I folded it up and I set it aside. And as I folded it and laid it down, I could see the wrinkles coming out of it. It's like magic. So that's absolutely true.
Okay, I have to interrupt you right here because I have a question. It might need to be answered later. But someone wants to know, is it certified for selling baby clothes? You might need to
Well, that's a CPSC. That's a consumer product safety issue. And as a plain surface fabric, it would not require flammability testing. However, I can't speak specifically to baby clothes. That's something that I'll have to look into and get back to the question asker on, either with an answer or a reference to somebody that can answer that.
Now, someone said, does it wrinkle easy because of the wrinkling?
Does it wrinkle easy? I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I can hold it in my hand like this for a few minutes and see. All right, so I'll talk about a few of these points here. It's a botanical origin, so it's made from trees, mostly oak and beech, so hard trees. I read about the whole process yesterday. It's really quite interesting. It's very labor intensive. The wood sources themselves are certified and controlled sources, and they use a closed loop production process to make this fabric. What's a closed loop production process, you ask? Well, I have an answer for that. Okay, this process transforms the wood pulp into cellulose fibers. I'll look this way, into cellulose fibers with high resource efficiency and low ecological impact. The solvent spinning process recycles processed water and reuses the solvent at a recovery rate of more than 99%. So you can rest assured that this manufacturing process is much more earth-friendly than some other textile manufacturing processes. And the fibers are certified as compostable and biodegradable and therefore can fully revert back to nature, which is pretty cool. This fabric has enhanced breathability. It has moisture management. This is because of the microtechnology used in the fibers. So they're more efficient at absorbing moisture, and there's less moisture in the fabric because they don't specifically say it has wicking properties, but it holds less moisture, so it is unfavorable for bacterial growth because there's not the moisture on there for the bacteria to grow. So it's good for that. It's also very gentle on your skin, and because of the way that the fibers they're smooth. So under an electron microscope, the actual fibers have a smooth surface area, so that's why they feel so smooth and soft. And they also utilize a chlorine-free bleaching system when they're creating the fabric, so there's no extra chemicals in it. And this is the Tencel lyocell that I'm speaking of. These fabrics are Tencel lyocell and organic cotton spandex. So they're very conscious of being earth-friendly, people-friendly. They also have excellent color retention properties, so they'll wear longer and better than other fabrics. I guess they utilize a dope-dyed system, so the color pigments are embedded in the fabric with this dope-dyed fiber that retains the color longer and the vibrancy longer than conventionally dyed fiber. And they're less prone to fading with repeated washings. Let's see, what else? I think I got everything. I think I hit. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them. If I can answer them, I will. If not, I'll let you know, and we'll come back. I'll come back later and answer them.
How much spandex is in them?
6%. 6% spandex. Okay, so this is the one I've been holding in my hand while I was talking. This is the jersey. So you can see I had it squeezed in my hot little hand. We'll see what happens. I'm going to smooth it out just very lightly. Okay, I'm going to set it down now because I'm going to talk about the French terry first. So we'll see how it is when I come back to it. This will be a fun little experiment. Okay, so here's our first fabric. And the really fun part about these fabrics is they all match. So we picked 11 colors out to offer, and we have 3 fabrics. And you'll see, I'll show you, they all match. So you can coordinate and stuff. This is the French terry. It's 66% Tencel lyocell, 28% organic cotton, and 6% spandex. It's a 280 GSM, or that's an 8.3 ounce per square yard weight, 59-inch width, and the stretch horizontal is 50%, and vertical is 80%. And it has great recovery.
Is that bottom weight?
Bottom weight, yeah, it's a bottom weight. You can use it for joggers and pants and skirts and hoodies. It's French terry. What did I want to show you? It's super soft and silky. We had a fabric in probably about 2 years ago called Tencel brushed French terry. Do you remember that?
That's my favorite.
Oh, it was like butter. So this is similar to that. It's not brushed. It's a little bit lighter than that was. No, that might have been a 280. I think that was a 280. It's about the same weight, but it was delicious. If any of you watching today remember that fabric, we get a lot of requests to get it back in, but it was a special buy. This stuff is not a special buy. It will be, we can buy it over and over again. I will tell you that the colors and this pre-order, we have a finite amount available on the pre-order, and we are not ordering extra for retail.
They want to know if we're stocking them regularly.
We're not stocking them regularly. So this is your opportunity to get them. We may have a tiny bit of retail after we cut for orders, and I'm talking 5, 6, 8 yards, or no yards. So this is the kind of fabric that we will bring in on a regular pre-order basis, but we're not going to stock it because there's just not enough space in our little world here. So I'll show you these colors. Now, don't be alarmed. The color cards have more colors on them than we're offering. So we picked these colors out feeling that they were colors that you guys mostly like, and they were spring-like colors. And the next time we come around for a pre-order, we'll get in a different batch of colors. So, but I wanted to show you on the card what they look like. So this is the French Terry. We're offering this color right here. This is the light gray mix. So it's like a heather. We're offering this color right here. It's called Sleet. Coming down here, we're offering this charcoal mix, which is like a two-tone charcoal. We're offering black. We are offering moss, which is a nice, it's a nice green. It's a medium green. And then let's see, turn the page. We're offering this green mist. I just think that's beautiful. We're offering this Moroccan, which is a teal color. It shows up very blue on screen, but it has green. It is a nice dark teal. This is the cotton jersey that matches it. And just to give you a better picture of it, we're offering plum. Trying to move it so it gets better light. I have a bigger piece of this color to show you. We are offering rose, mellow rose here, and rose brown here, which is what we normally call like a mauve latte type color. So there's 11 colors in total, and that's the French Terry.
Would this be good for men's items?
Oh, this would be great for men's items. In fact, I know that my man is a little picky about his fabrics because he gets hot and he feels uncomfortable in stuff that's mixed like cotton and poly. He will not buy anything with polyester. I'm pretty sure that if I made him something out of this, he'll wear it. It'll be a nice experiment that I'll try.
Do you think it'll shrink?
It can shrink a little bit because it has cotton. So there's 28% cotton. All three of these fabrics are 66% Tencel lyocell, 28% organic cotton, and 6% spandex. And before I move on, I just want to tell you, in case you're saying, what exactly is organic cotton? I have notes. It's cotton grown organically in subtropical countries such as India, Turkey, China, and parts of the USA, from non-genetically modified plants and without the use of synthetic agricultural chemicals, such as fertilizers or pesticides, aside from the ones allowed by certified organic labeling. So again, with the same theme of conscious about chemicals and being kind to the earth and being kind to your skin. Okay, so let's move on. Our next fabric is the jersey. This is the little guy I had in my hand.
Those wrinkles are
so they're starting to come out. They're not totally out, but they're starting to come out. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but I had it in a ball like this. So it was nice and in
your sweaty hand.
In my
too.
sweaty hand. Grubby, sweaty little hand. Okay, so this is, it's a jersey. So this is like it would be like a
bamboo jersey,
like a bamboo type jersey.
You know, it's dally, but not.
Yeah, but it has the cotton. It's really soft. It has great recovery, as you can see. It's 200 GSM, 5.9 ounces, which is the perfect top weight fabric. It's not 5.9 ounces is not a super light top weight, so it's somewhere between a light and a medium. I would say. I'd say maybe more of a medium top weight. Heavy top weights would be 9, 10 ounce. Those would be your heavy top weights. This is super soft, and the stretch is 75% horizontal, 75% vertical. So it's an excellent stretch. And you could look at that. you can see those wrinkles coming out as I play with it.
Rhonda wants to know if this is what they call travel knit.
I've never heard that term, travel knit. I assume it means like you could
wrinkle,
roll it up
probably.
and throw it in your bag. I would think that would be like a poly spandex, because polyester doesn't really wrinkle.
Yeah. Would it be good for a crib sheet?
You could use it for a crib sheet. It'd be an expensive crib sheet, but you could totally use it for a crib sheet. Especially if your little one is, I mean, babies in general have sensitive skin, but if you have some skin issues, this is the perfect fabric for you. So let's see. Let me show you. Same colors. The color card for this, again, the green mist. Oh, I missed this one on the last one. It's called Stellar. It's a nice blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a pretty blue color. And then again, the Moroccan, and which is this. Looks very blue on screen. It is teal. You can see it in the little picture. It's the one that's right next to the green mist in the circles over here. The moss, which is here, and that's it on that page. Sleet, which is right here. The light gray mix again, the charcoal mix, and black, and plum, rose brown, and mellow rose. Okay, so here is the really fun finishing touch on this whole thing, is we have matching 2x2 rib knit that matches the jersey and the French terry. How cool is that? So you can make tops with a neckband and cuffs and everything out of your matching rib knit. It will look like you bought it. This is the plum. So this is the rib knit and plum. It has the exact same fiber content as the other two, 66 Tencel lyocell, 28 organic cotton, and 6% spandex. This is a 275 GSM, or an 8.1 ounce per square yard. It comes in an 18-inch tube, and the stretch is 125% horizontal and 35% vertical. So let me show you how the colors match. Let's see. I wish I had the same color in all of these, but this is the plum. Oh, I'm showing you on the same card. So you can use this rib knit with either the jersey or the French terry. So that kind of gives you a nice opportunity to stretch your rib knit. If you were to buy the same color in the French terry as the jersey, you could use the rib knit for both, obviously. So here is the plum jersey and the plum rib knit. You can see they match. Here's the jersey. This is Moroccan. There's the Moroccan rib knit. I know you guys trust me. I just like to show you. Okay. Oh, how's this for the wrinkles falling out?
Wow, they are gone.
Yeah. So
Rhonda, maybe that is travel knit.
It might be travel knit, Rhonda. If you get it out and hang it up, about 10 minutes later, probably the wrinkles are all falling out. But this was my experience yesterday with my little crunched up piece of fabric, and then an hour later I looked at it and went, wow. They're not kidding when they say that it's wrinkle resistant. Okay, so I love it, Katie. How much is it?
Yeah, exactly. There's about 100 of those.
Okay, so here's the prices. The French terry's $24.95 a yard for pre-order. The retail, if we have any, will be $26.95 a yard. The jersey is $19.95 a yard pre-order. Retail would be $21.95 a yard. And then the coordinating rib knit is being sold by the quarter yard. So it'll be $4.50 per quarter yard. And then retail on that will be $5.25. So, because, you know, these are not inexpensive knits. This is the kind of thing where you're gonna buy it and you're gonna make an item out of it and you're gonna wear that item forever, and you're gonna love it.
Be sure you tell them about when they go to order about the rib knit. The quantity of one is a quarter yard, even though it's written.
Yes. Okay. So we cannot change the way the website is set up for quantities. So the way that it's going to work with the rib knit is we always sell full yards on all of our fabric, unless noted otherwise. This is one of those situations on the 2x2 rib knit that it's noted otherwise. When you choose a quantity of 1, you're getting a quarter yard. When you choose a quantity of 2, you'll get a half yard. A quantity of 3 will be 3/4 yard, and a quantity of 4 will be a full yard cut. And I do have that on the description for the fabric, so you don't have to try and remember it. It's written. It's the very first thing that's written on the fabric description.
Somebody wants to know if it pills. They hate pills.
Yeah, that's a great question. Does it pill? No, this fabric should not pill. And I know that when I said lyocell is part of the rayon family, you probably all went, oh, but it's going to pill. This is not going to pill.
I just want to tell you to let them know that Tencel that we had last year, the brush stuff.
Yeah.
I made a long house coat thing out of it.
Yes.
I wear it every single day, and it's been washed 1,000,000 times, and it not one pill. And that's Tencel.
I'm sure you guys heard that. Well, the thing she left out was she drinks martinis when she wears it every night, or Manhattans. She's on the high end there. Okay, so how it's so expensive. How could it be more affordable? I'll tell you how. We have added Sezzle and Afterpay to our site. And Sezzle and Afterpay are great because they can take your $100 order or $50 order and make it reasonable. The way they both work exactly the same, is you would pay 25% of the order total when you place your order. And then every 2 weeks for the next 6 weeks, you pay the remaining balance off 25% at a time. So you're basically paying 4 25% payments. So let's say you spent $100. It's $25 at the time you purchased. 2 weeks later, you're going to get billed. I think they just automatically take it out of your debit account, the account that you give them or the credit card you give them. They automatically bill you another 25%, which would be $25. 2 weeks later, you pay $25, and then 2 weeks after that, you pay $25. And then you're all paid off. You don't pay any interest, and you don't pay any fees. So it's great for you as the customer. I had thought of something else I was going to say. The shipping is still $6.99 flat rate shipping for the pre-order. And Sezzle and Afterpay, that's across the entire site. It's not just the pre-order fabrics. It's a new payment plan option on the site.
Please separate the pre-orders.
Oh, yeah. When you're ordering pre-order fabrics, only order pre-order fabrics. If you want in-stock fabrics, you're going to have to go and place a separate order. We estimate shipping for pre-order fabrics will be the week of March 9th. That could change just depending on how quickly the order gets filled with the wholesaler and how long it takes to get to us, but we're usually pretty good on the estimates. So we estimate shipping the week of March 9th, and the pre-order will be open starting today. Right after the video, I'll open it up, and it'll be open through midnight next Friday. And just to be clear, that means midnight on Friday night, so all the way through next Friday. And like I said, there are limited quantities online, so once a color gets sold out, it's sold out.
Okay, they want to know, when do you get your order if you're paying with Sezzle?
If you're paying with Sezzle or Afterpay, you get your order the same time as everybody else. It's not a layaway plan. It's just a payment plan. And the agreement for that payment plan is between you, the customer, and the payment plan provider, Sezzle or Afterpay. So basically what you do is you just choose that payment option on checkout. And I think it's sezzled as they might ask you a few questions the first time you order from them and get set up with them, and they'll do a quick credit check. I don't think Afterpay does a credit check. So it's basically the same checkout process and order fulfillment process is exactly the same no matter how you pay, whether you pay with Shopify Pay, a credit card, PayPal, Amazon Pay, Sezzle, or Afterpay. All orders are handled the same exact way. So you'll get your order shipped at the same time everybody else does. If you were to place an order today, right now, with Sezzle, your order will ship in 24 hours, just like if you paid with PayPal or anything else. The orders aren't treated any differently. No added fees, nothing like that. It's just simply a payment plan that makes it easier and more affordable for you to shop, which is pretty cool.
Do these fabrics feel slippery or ultra drapey?
Slippery, no. Smooth and soft, yes. Drapey. So this is the jersey. You're going to get some drape with the jersey. Unfortunately, this is the only size I have. It's just this piece like this. So it's really hard to demonstrate any drape with it. But it is a jersey. It's not stiff, so you're going to get nice drape with it. And again, it's got those really great qualities of rayon. It has like the best qualities of rayon without the bad qualities of rayon. It's not going to grow like a rayon tends to. It's very stable. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say stable. The recovery is excellent.
Let them know that PayPal does not do installments. Only Sezzle and Afterpay.
Okay.
Someone's asking.
This is the French Terry. And Sezzle and Afterpay are the only payment options that we offer that are installment payments. PayPal does, at this time, doesn't offer installments that we're aware of. I've never seen that with them.
And it is $6.99 flat rate shipping no matter the size.
Yep, $6.99 flat rate shipping, whether you order 1 yard or 500 yards.
Oh, that brings up another question. Someone wanted to know if bulk orders get a discount.
Not on pre-orders. Bulk orders do get a discount on in-stock fabrics, but not on pre-orders. They're already discounted, and they're the lowest possible price that we can offer the fabric for. I just wanted to show you this. Now, I would say we've been live for how long? 27 minutes. I don't know when I scrunch this up, but the wrinkles are out. So that's pretty cool.
Is the jersey see-through?
The jersey's not see-through. Can you see me?
I can't see you.
No, it's not see-through.
No, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's a really nice weight.
I mean, not so heavy it would be uncomfortable in the summer.
Right.
But a nice.
These fabrics, I did want to mention to you, these fabrics are year-round fabrics. You can make t-shirts out of them to wear in the summer. You can layer them up in the wintertime. These are, because of the moisture management, these are great for layering underneath sweaters and things like that. If you work outside or you need to layer for whatever reason, or you're looking to make your husband some clothes because he works outside or he hunts, or you do outside activities, these are excellent fabrics to make, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. They're pretty wonderful for that. And of course you have your matching rib knit so that they stay put really nicely. So we're super excited about these fabrics. I can't wait to get them in and steal the ones that I want.
I know, me too.
I never do that. I'm just kidding. Okay. Any other questions?
Nope.
Can you give me some more questions I can maybe answer?
Nope. I interrupted you all I could.
Okay. All right, ladies. Well, I'll go back and look through your comments. I know that we tend to get comments after the video's done being live, so I'll try and answer your questions. Oh, there's another one.
Is the jersey the same thickness as DBO? And I think she meant DBP.
Oh, probably DBP. No, it's thicker than DBP.
Yeah,
so most of our DBPs are 170 to 190. This is GSM. This is 200 GSM.
But breathable as opposed to the DBP.
Right, a breathable fabric as opposed to polyester. So some people are uncomfortable in double brush poly. Some people are comfortable in it. It kind of depends. But this is more like, this feels like cotton spandex. However, it's got more drape. It's softer. It's more malleable, or I don't know. It's akin to cotton spandex, I would say, but a softer.
It's going to be your very favorite shirt.
Yeah, it'll be your
whatever
very
you
favorite
make out
shirt.
of it.
That is true. It is the kind of thing that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. One more thing. She's asked 3 times, and I keep. Sorry, Crystal. She wants to see the moss up close. Could you just?
Oh, sure.
She's really likes it.
Let me see if I can get you. Okay, so Crystal wants to see the moss. This is moss right here, and you can see this is pine, which is a dark green. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. That kind of thing drives me crazy. You know, you're trying to look at the color, but there's a little piece of something on it. Okay. There is the moss. It's a nice, like, lighter olive. It looks pretty dark on the camera. I think I need to hold it back a little bit. There, that's nice. Tilted. Hopefully that's good, Crystal.
Oh, okay, Arlene. Arlene's going to give me a sample of laundry detergent because it's natural too, her Norwex stuff.
Yes.
To wash some up and see how it does.
Yeah, so.
Okay, now when did you say, how long should they get it after the pre-order ends?
Okay, the pre-order ends on the 14th of February, and we're estimating that it will ship the week of March 9th. So I think that's 3 weeks if I'm doing.
Yes,
if I'm thinking correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've got the purchase order all ready to go, and the supplier's holding the fabric for us, which is unheard of. I've never had a supplier offer to do that for pre-order. So they're already my favorite supplier because I can rest assured that we're going to have the fabric for you and there's not going to be any problem. Cross my fingers, knock on wood.
It's not coming from somewhere. It's already in their warehouse.
Yeah, they tend to keep it in stock all the time. They have a color, they have their colors that they have, and they try and keep them in stock all the time. It's a different kind of business than some of the other seasonal knits that we buy, where it is seasonal and they do have so much, and once it's gone for a while if it ever comes back. So this is a little bit different.
Okay, and when's going live?
It's going live right after we get done with the video. I'm going to make it live. I'll post a link in the group. And I've had my face in my computer for 2 full days at least getting this ready, and I forgot to do graphics for the website and stuff. But
could you pop up the prices one more time?
Sure. Here's the prices: $24.95 a yard for the French terry, $19.95 a yard for the jersey, and $4.50 a quarter yard for the rib knit. And that's 2x2 rib knit. So if you're not sure what 2x2 means, it's these vertical lines. And it's just there's, what is that called? Purl and...
Oh, knit and purl?
Knit and purl. It's like 2 knit and 2 purl.
Right.
And so they're nice and fine. They're not the bigger, wider ones. They're nice and fine.
How wide is the fabric?
59 inches.
59, and then that's 18. Right?
This is 18. And 18 tubular.
Tubular. It's tubular, baby. Okay, so do you think later in the year you're going to have another pre-order? Yes,
I would say if this pre-order goes well, then I think that we will look at running another one probably, what is this? This will be March. We would probably be looking at running another one for knits from this supplier. Maybe in 3 months, maybe quarterly. I did want to mention that I know that some of you said, oh, I want some lower end modal jerseys and bamboo and things, and less expensive French terry and things like that. We're still going to offer those in a pre-order, but we have to separate them into different. We're going to do 3 different pre-orders. This is our first one. When this one's over, we're going to roll out the next pre-order, and then when that one's over, we're going to roll out the next one. So we're going to have 3 in a row because it's a space issue for us. This is going to be to get all of the rolls in and cut them and ship them. We just don't have the space to do it all at once. So this is going to be the high-end fabric. The next one is going to be our modal jersey, bamboo jersey, and I think we decided to do the regular poly rayon spandex French terry in that one, right? Mm-hmm. And then the next one after that is going to be the cotton French terry and the cotton spandex. So I just want to let you guys know that.
And this fabric is already in the United States.
It is. It's already in the United States. It's going to ship from Washington. So it's coming from Washington. And some of it is made in the U.S. and some of it's made in Asia. I researched that because we thought
somebody would ask.
We thought somebody was going to ask. So I don't know which one is made where, but this supplier has mills in the U.S. and in Asia. So it's made kind of everywhere. Are we out of questions yet?
Yes.
Yes, we're out of questions.
If you hurry.
Okay. All right. So again, I'll go ahead and check the feed and answer any questions because I know some might pop up, or you can just ask me on the page. Just tag me, and I'll come in and answer you. So thanks for joining us today. I'm going to go make these fabrics live, and then I'm going to go back onto the group page, and I'm going to let you know they're live and where to go to check them out. Thank you so much for joining us today.